it's Erica. Welcome back to Maniacal Reader. Today I'm going to show you my August TBR. The first book I want to read is Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Saban Vivian. This is the first book in a YA contemporary trilogy. It follows three girls named Kat, Mary, and Lilia. These three girls barely know each other, but they all have one big thing in common: a bully, an ex-best friend, and an almost boyfriend. These girls aren't waiting for karma to strike, so they're taking matters into their own hands to get back at the people that hurt them. I've heard great things about this trilogy. A lot of people give this trilogy 5 out of 5 stars. From what I hear, it's a staple in the YA contemporary genre, so that's why I picked it up. I want to get into her contemporary, so this seemed like a good place to start. I'm reading this book with a friend that I made on Goodreads and on BookTube named Brooke. Her channel is As Read by Brooke. I'll put a link to her channel down below. Burn for Burn is the first book in the trilogy. I'm actually reading it right now, and I'm about 200 pages in. I like it so far. Fire with Fire is the sequel, which I hauled a few months back. The next book I want to read is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This is the first book in another YA contemporary series. It's actually a series of companion novels. And if you've watched my July wrap-up, you'll know that I didn't get a chance to read this book last month. I'm reading this book with another one of my BookTube friends, and we may possibly be doing a live show on this book or a live show on the complete trilogy. I'm not sure about the details yet, but as soon as I know, I'll put an announcement video up so you guys can join in on the live show. I'll also definitely be putting up a review of this book, so watch out for that as well. Next, I'm going to be reading the sequel, Lola and the Boy Next Door. There is a third and final book to this companion series, but I haven't gotten it yet. The third book is Isla and the Happily Ever After. The next book I want to read is actually a reread for me. It should come as no surprise, but that book is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. This book is a new adult romance book. I didn't get a chance to reread this book last month, so I am without a doubt rereading this book this month for sure. I read this book for the first time back in March or April, but with the busyness of school, I never got a chance to film a review of this book, so I've been wanting to reread it ever since. This book follows the couple of Tate and Miles. Miles has a dark past that he can't seem to escape to this day. Tate wants to start her life over, and she's come to this town looking for a new job. Miles and Tate can't deny the physical attraction that they have to each other, but there are a few rules. The first being, don't ask about each other's past and don't expect a future. That only leaves one thing, which is casual sex. Miles and Tate have a relationship with no strings attached, but as time goes on, they come to realize that they really care about each other. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars the first time I read it because it was absolutely phenomenal. The romance was off the charts, and I also liked the serious and emotional edge to this book, which made this book really intense. It added depth to the book. I'll definitely enjoy this reread this month. Ugly Love is one of my favorite Colleen Hoover books. Maybe my most favorite Colleen Hoover book. After reading all those books, the last book I want to read this month is After by Anna Todd. This is a new adult romance series. This series follows a girl named Tessa, who has always been a good girl. She's gotten excellent grades, and she has a supportive family and a nice boyfriend back home. That all changes when she moves into her freshman dorm and she meets Hardin. Tessa should hate Hardin, and she does, until she finds herself alone with him in her room. Hardin is rude towards her and treats her like crap, but something about his dark mood grabs at her. Tessa can't seem to stay away from Hardin, and things unravel from there. This sounds like an interesting new adult romance series. This series is going to be a roller coaster with lots of emotional ups and downs and a lot of angst to it. I love a relationship that has a lot of angst, and I love a bad boy. So it definitely seems like I'm going to like this book. Apparently the author of this book posted this story on Wattpad many years ago, and a lot of readers loved it. Apparently this story somehow relates to One Direction, but I don't really know anything about One Direction, so I think I'm going to take this book at face value. Even so, it definitely sounds like something I'm into. I can't wait to get to this one. That's the end of my August TBR. I hope you guys liked it. Comment down below and tell me what books you're interested in reading this month. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!